Hello YouTube and welcome to perhaps a sad post. No, it's not really sad, but I came to an insight during this lockdown, and you think, you paint, you overthink, and I'm not longer meant to. Oh, there's a printer going on. Actually has to do with what I'm going to tell about, but we'll do that later. Tell you what it's going to be. But I tried. I used the Analog Hobbies painting challenge this year like a sort of lost lifeline, and it didn't help. I just can't seem to paint blocks of units in the same monotonous color for your whole army anymore. It bothered me. I don't know, I'm starting to work on them, and the first figures go fine, the first two colors or something, and then just ups down. I knew it when I was painting a Chaos Dwarf unit, which is like my main fantasy army, or well, Infernal Dwarf, whatever you're going to be called in the 9th Age. Wanted to enter a unit of 20, assembled them all, undercut them, did a red, and then it all dwindled, and in the end I had to struggle to put on 5 on the table for the challenge, and the other 15 they went into that cabinet you see here back there, and they are still standing there gathering dust. Well, they first gathered dust for 2.5 months here on the desk without being touched upon, so just can't do it. The same with the Tau and whatever big armies. I feel like my wanting to play big armies is gone. Not really during lockdown, it's been longer, because with all the packing up and everything you always have to do for a game, not to mention the 17 rulebooks. I'm looking at you, 40k, 17 rulebooks, 17, with all the facts and everything. If you like play an Imperial Guard army or an Imperial army, soup army, and you go to the extreme, you want every rule with you, you need 17 books. 17 books or digital files or facts or whatever, so that's insane. Insane! This was the edition where they want to do down everything and make everything way more simpler. So, no, 17 books. So then it's just like that. You're holding half a library. My breaking point was when last year during a league battle I actually forgot to pack up my characters, and I had to proxy them. And I lied awake for it all night because it was terrible. Terrible for the detail mongering in his army figure like me. Now, another problem that I'm also having, which I discovered last year during the league, which I myself organized, and afterwards was like, oh my god, I created a monster. The competitive factor. I just can't bring it up anymore to wrangle out every rule, every unit, every point. I mean, guys with more empty bases, being tiled rooms and everything, and all that kind of stuff. No, I don't need it anymore. I only played 5 out of 27 games, but you spend so much time painting your army, building your army, you bring it to the table, you don't have the exact units because they're not for sale or you didn't finish them yet, and opposing you is a bunch of resin lead and plastic. If you're happy, and you're lucky, they're completely assembled and perhaps undercoated, but just the best units in the game, and they shoot you to pieces, and you're like, yeah, I spent all my time and then I lose to that kind of junk over there. No. Fun, 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 fun. No. No. And do not dare to say that for events, big battles, leagues. Thou shalt have all thy models painted, because then, oh no, the powers that be will be on their behind, and then you're locking out a number of members and everything. Fuck it. Paint your fucking models. Stop buying, start painting. I also use the F word, so hello YouTube, you're gonna be mad at me now. No, but anyway, then there's also the most defining factor, and that's when I'm gonna come to whatever is printing here. I like narrative play more and more. It attracted me ever since I started Lord of the Rings when it came out in 2001. The completely unbalanced scenarios. You have the Fellowship, you get a whole lot of goblins, poor goblins, and you just have to survive for so many turns or get off the board with so many models, and that's fun play. But the sad thing about my club is that there in the local group, it's always 1500 points, 2000 points, competitive format, pat. Never time to balance. Even the big mega battle that they always do now is once a year is like equal points, opposing each other, poo for the old time. We did one 2001 with the same guy who organized now. It was like a castle, and on the opposite side there were 3 times as many models, and it was like defend the castle for 2 days. Literally 2 days. We started playing Saturday morning, we had Sunday evening, and okay, we took a break for sleep and food, but by the end of Sunday evening, if the walls weren't breached, we won. If the bad guys were over the walls, we lost. So it was fun. And then we come to the printing part. So there's one thing I always wanted to do. Well, and Nashi also. It's play a roleplay. It's been ages since I did it. Dungeons and Dragons. And I volunteered to become the game master, so I'm now printing dungeon tiles, which you can also see in the video a few days back. I don't know. Time all goes wobbly now in lockdown. For my part, it's still Monday, even though we're now Wednesday? Yeah, we're Wednesday. Thursday. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I should take my videos in front and put a timestamp on it when I have to post them. That might be a good idea. But anyway, so that means I can now do a lot of different models. Okay, and they don't have to be top quality, but I got a fucking Ender printer. Oh, sorry YouTube, that's twice. Ooh. But it's like, this is a 28mm Cleric by Miguel Zavala, Final and Shareway. Just Google MZ4250 and to carry the monster you want. So I got a Cleric, and I'm currently painting up Fire Snakes. Dear players, not because you see this model now, that when we start our first session, they are gonna be in there. I'm printing out all kinds of stuff that I find cool, so that I got a stock. I can paint them, while I'm painting also your dungeon tiles. Where are you gonna play on? So, I mean, yeah, otherwise I'm gonna kill them with a Brazier of Doom. So that's what I'm working on now. So, build my world map, I'm on my adventure because it's gonna be special. I'm gonna do it in another video. Nashi won't be able to join us every time due to baby's horror. So we're gonna do it with a free agent and a group and every. Sounds complicated, it's not. I talked with some experienced DMs that I knew about how to solve it best, and this looked like the best solution. But I'm gonna dedicate another video to that in a few weeks. Something. I mean, lockdown's gonna last until 3rd of May anyway, here in Belgium anyway. So we're gonna announce it on this weekend, but we already know where it's going. So that's it for this. So well, make no mistake, I'm not touching my Lord of the Rings, because well, even an army, every unit there has a different paint scheme, so that's great. And it works the deal because that's how it was in the books and that's how it was in the movies. So keep that one. Skirmish games like Underworlds and everything where you paint like 5-6 models and play a game. Fun competitive style, that's also fine. Packing up 3 bags, boxes of figures, and then go 3-0 on my rear side. Look at you, like, did not curse. Did not curse in this one. That's more demotivating than just losing 3 times with a band with just 5 models. Sounds weird, but that's how my mayonnaise works. But all the rest, my case was whatever. I'm all gonna toss on eBay because I really don't see myself get motivated anymore to actually do it. So that's it for this video, YouTube. Now you know what's shifting in the hobby. You also probably see it when I remember to post something painted up. I haven't done another good video right now. I know, but that's. If you want to be more up to date in what I'm doing, just click the link for my blog and go there, follow that one. You got more chance of seeing something decent, or find me on Facebook or Instagram or something like that. But anyway, see you next time when I will talk about how I solved the Dungeon Master issue. Bye.